Hey YouTubers.
Hey YouTubers.
God, every time. Okay. Hey guys, that's MJ. We're here to talk to you guys about something that basically shot up today. A lot of news dropping today in terms of Dragon Ball Super. And also a lot of content for me today just because of, whatever things. Actually, second video with MJ today, so say hello to MJ. Hi MJ.
Yeah. What's going on, man? Thank you for having me back on the channel. It's always a pleasure.
So many times. Anyway, guys, so we got a picture here with what appears to be Girl Broly, the bug guy. I just feel like he's a bug guy. I don't know why I keep calling him a bug guy. Basically, if he had red eyes, I'd call him an albino, but whatever. And then we also got the look at those two, and then basically Toritaro or Toriyama's version of Dumpling from Team 4-Star. And I just wanted to say, like, what are your thoughts on this? Like, just a quick short video. What are your thoughts on this Girl Broly design? I mean, it's not what we saw in the opening, I can tell you that. MJ, your thoughts?
Looks cool.
I agree. Let's just end the video right there.
I'm just kidding.
No, like on it.
Opening very more, what's the word, intimidating? Or like just right in your face. It kind of like, it really shook a lot of people. A lot of people hated it, People wanted a female Saiyan, but then we got this huge muscular character. Also to the fact that in the opening, you can't really see her back, so it just looks like Broly's hairstyle, which we know from looking at this artwork here, it's not Broly's hairstyle. She actually has a different hairstyle, which makes sense because she has like a ponytail, so she has long hair, she's a woman. So it makes sense that her hair would look different, and we actually see that now. Before, people just screamed straight up rip off, or they're paying homage to Broly, which now that doesn't seem to be the case. She doesn't look as buff. Her hair is obviously in a different style as well. So I mean, what are your thoughts on it?
I actually really like it. Okay, like the thing about a female Super Saiyan that I guess one of the things Toriyama has said over the years is the one reason he didn't do it is because he didn't really know exactly what it would look like. And I can understand his plight. You run the risk of making like a feminine figure too muscular or not really change at all. It's not like Goku and Vegeta and Trunks and Gohan, Goten and Trunks, and also just anyone who ever turned Super Saiyan doesn't change much. I mean, basically their hair stands up. But they do get slightly more muscular. I mean, depending on whatever form they're in, they get, more defined and toned and everything. And it would be weird to see that for a female figure. And that's one of the things that really shocked me was I felt like that was his problem. Not necessarily the hair, although that was probably one of his issues as well. But, like, how am I going to define the female figure turning Super Saiyan? And it was the thing, like, seeing the thing from the opening where you're basically just looking at female Broly, I was just sitting there going, it's just weird that we would make such a jump. Like, I would imagine it would have been a little bit more subtle, kind of increasing her muscle mass a little bit, but then letting her be a little bit more defined. And honestly, like, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing here with this new leak that came out. That this is almost exactly what I was imagining it would actually be. Is you get a little bit more definition. You get a little. I guess I would imagine she gets a little taller, at least for like visually. I mean, obviously she does in the super intro because she gets giant. I mean, the same way that Broly gets super giant. And I'm really kind of happy with what I see here. But before we made this video or we started recording, you told me that some people are saying that this isn't her LSSJ form.
Yeah, some people are saying that this could just be her regular Super Saiyan form, which that's a fine argument because if you remember, Broly wasn't that big in his regular Super Saiyan form. We saw that in obviously Second Coming, right? So he wasn't that built in his regular Super Saiyan form, and they're saying that's the case for her. But the problem is, though, her hair's green in the artwork. Now,
and Broly didn't have that problem.
Yeah, Broly didn't have that problem. When he was a regular Super Saiyan, he had blonde hair, just like the other Super Saiyans. And Then, his hair was green when he was a legendary Super Saiyan. Now, here's something else to bring up. I'm not sure if you want to link this in the description or put it on the screen, but hopefully your computer doesn't crash when I send you this. This is a picture of Toriyama's artwork of Beerus, Whis, and Vegeta. Now, Toriyama's artwork has changed a lot, and Vegeta, especially Vegeta, is drawn really different compared to how he's drawn in the anime and to how he's drawn by Toyotaro in the Dragon Ball Super manga. So Toriyama has like his own work of the way he sees his characters. So we don't know if that character in the bottom of that leak is drawn by Toyotaro, by Yamamoto, or by Toriyama. Whoever it is, we don't know who it is. But if that's Toriyama's design of her, maybe that's the reason why she looks so much bigger in the anime, because they're making her look more bigger. They're making her look more like a homage to Broly.
Mm-hmm. No, I completely understand where that comes from, and like I said, I feel like, and one of the reasons I was it's off-putting, not to body shame or anything when it comes to people who want to look that way or something. It's off-putting because I felt like it was kind of 4 or 5 steps in the wrong direction of, like I said, I feel like one of the reasons they kind of backed away from it was we don't necessarily know how we're going to portray it. We don't know how we're going to display that type of power or form on a female figure. And instead of taking it and making it something that's at least workable, at least like looks natural to some degree, they made her roided out looking like Broly, which, for all the love and everything he gets for the most part, he still looks like a roided out rage machine and just not really necessarily a natural looking person. He's just too big, too bulky, too fast for himself. So it's really just out there. I don't necessarily...
He's like Ultra Trunks on fucking steroids,
yeah,
bro.
And I don't necessarily like that personally. I do like Broly, but at the same time, I wish that he was a little bit more slimmed down and everything. Personally, like you were saying, in the Second Coming movie, one of the reasons I really like that movie is because we actually get to see him fight in his Saiyan form, like his Super Saiyan form, and I really like that look on him. The long hair, they eloquently made his long hair basically stand up in a way that wasn't necessarily over dramatic, and he was still slim and everything, super strong, can compete with people.
Yeah, it was a good balance between being built and being what he was in his base form, which is very scrawny. So I did like that appeal to him. And plus, one thing that I think a lot of people kind of look over is how characters look in Clash when they fight opponents. And I really did enjoy when Gohan was taking on Super Saiyan Broly. I thought they were two characters that meshed well. The designs meshed. I think Broly does just look awesome in his Super Saiyan form, and I do believe his LSJ form is just a bit too... much. I agree with you on that.
No, yeah, and I really hope, and I was really hoping that they wouldn't necessarily translate that to what we're seeing here. And if this is any indication of what we're going to be getting in the manga, or even the anime, hopefully the anime, I'm happy with it, man. I honestly, if this is her LSSJ form, or if she's depicted as an LSSJ or whatever, I'm happy with it, and I'm actually really surprised I'm saying that, considering kind of my knee-jerk reaction. I feel like with the community as a whole, like their knee-jerk reaction into thinking that there is going to be a female Broly Super Saiyan, like it is just weird. Like it was a little off-putting, and hopefully like this is something that kind of calms us down and be like, yeah, like I feel like they're handling this like maturely if this is what she's going to look like in the end. And whatever we saw from the opening or that first initial trailer, what everyone lost their minds, was just Toei hyping us up and not necessarily exactly what we're going to see. But like I said, who really knows? This could be like people are suggesting her regular Super Saiyan form. So, yay.
Yeah, that could be a lot of variables with looking at this picture and its character overall.
No, I totally. And anyway, I think we're just going to leave it at that, guys. Tell us what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you like the form? Do you feel like it was better with the muscle-bound, hulky-looking Broly tribute? Or do you like how it is now with basically, a little bit more slimmed down, kind of proportional-looking aspect of the feminine figure on a Super Saiyan body? What do you like? Do you like that form? Do you think it bodes well going forward if they allow Pan and Brawl to actually grow up and become Super Saiyans on their own right? Would you like to see something like that? Or do you think it's still a little too much and they shouldn't have that much definition? MJ, you got anything else to say?
No.
Anyway, guys, please make sure to go check out MJ. Make some awesome content for you. Daily Dragon Ball content for anyone who's interested. And guys, you know how rare that is to have stuff you want to watch every single day. Actually, I just saw recently, not to plug him a little bit, but I just saw in the recent video he posted, freaking top comment is basically, I think it was like, please make more content. I love your content. Make more content or something. I don't know. But so make sure to do that.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool. Like, I was like, man, like MJ getting love over here. But anyway, guys, make sure to go check out MJ. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share your opinions, and share this out to your friends. We're going to catch you on the next video. Bye.